Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop
All right, this is gonna be the last one.
Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on.
Chad, you don't understand how irritating that fight was.
Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Cause watch, whenever I get clinched now, I'm not gonna lose any stamina. I'm not gonna lose any stamina.
Step up, kid. This next guy
Oh,
is a
wrong
legit
stick.
top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guy. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck them. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man. And if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre.
I literally did that.
Boxing, it's about what you know.
Whatever.
What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
All right, game. All right, game. I'm not trying that again. I'm good.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
All right, so I can't use my right hand at all. Right? This is that fight, right?
Here's what you should be looking for here at the start of round number 2. How much is Andre Bishop using that right
All I
hand?
need is
Because
one
it
hand
appeared that he severely injured it, if not broke it there in that first round.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And Andre Bishop now appears reluctant to throw that right
Get
hand.
off me. Dude, look, no stamina loss.
And now another left.
That's where you want to be.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Now hugging on the
No
inside.
stamina loss.
That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand.
There we go.
Halfway through this round here. Johnson's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand.
That's okay.
Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. And he just
Look at that. Look how
there.
easy that is. You see that, chat?
See, this is where Andre Bishop carries that speed from his middleweight days forward. Even though he's a heavyweight now, you can see how quickly he can deliver that hook. There's the hook by Andre Bishop. That was well scored. There's the old 1-2 coming after him. Now he ties up there.
Look at that. It's lovely. It's almost like the game was purposely on BS.
Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Look how easy that is.
There's another left hand from him, and that's the end of round 2.
I'm gonna beat the hell out of his right out of his eye.
Just keep doing
I'm
what you're
gonna
doing.
beat that eye into oblivion.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. What an uppercut by Andre Bishop.
Nice.
And he ties up on the inside. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Meldrick Johnson. This is one of the most impressive, gutsy displays we've ever seen out of Andre Bishop.
I ain't gonna lie.
It is absolutely certain to me now that he hurt that right hand. He's completely a one-arm fighter right now, just utilizing that left against Meldrick Johnson. Andre Bishop's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Johnson's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it.
Finish with the hook. Keep your back off the rope.
Into that hook crazy. Oh.
Coming to the halfway point.
Well, it's because now I'm actually using
round.
the right bumper, which, you know, modifies it to be like a heavier punch now.
From his opponent. Well blocked by Johnson. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it.
But it's amazing how, like, now, like, when he gets in the clinch and I press the button,
oh, what a
he actually gets off of it.
A well-timed right hand by Johnson. You see him with
Got
the
him with
left
that
of the head
uppercut.
there.
That's what I'm trying to be doing this whole time.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. Good job with another left hand. Solid hook upstairs. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you
Yo,
realize
do you see how many hooks he's getting hit with?
Stay away from those
Chad, y'all seen how many times he got hooked?
Joe, what he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch, and then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss.
Like, his eyes should be like this. He should be ready to go night-night, if I'm being honest.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight.
Get off me.
One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Good accurate hook by Andre Bishop. Johnson's feeling the impact of a
That's
big
funny, because the dude really
counterpunch.
did win a fight with one hand, because he broke his hand in the ring before.
See how he targets that hook?
I forgot buddy's name.
Solid. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Oh, your chin meat. Ooh, that punch was vicious. You get hit that hard, it's a, you just gotta go home. Of course you gotta get up, because, you know, why not?
But many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare.
Punches ain't feeling good now, are they, partner?
If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. You know, Bishop's opponent has set a pretty good pace here tonight, and I don't think Bishop has reacted well to it. He's fading a bit.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open a little bit. There's two problems there. One, you're telling your opponent, I'm tired. The other is you have your mouth open. That's a loose
go to
joint
sleep.
now. You get hit on the jaw, you can get a broken
Go to
jaw.
sleep.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Come on, good buddy. Come on, good buddy.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. A well-placed left hand up top.
That's what I like to see.
Better be happy I don't have both hands.
That cut that opened up earlier, it just becomes worse and worse as the fight moves on.
He shouldn't be able to continue
not
on.
helping his cause. He went right out there after the cut was 10
These
to
refs
2,
are terrible.
and he got popped right on that same spot. He has to do a better job defensively of giving that cut a chance for the medicine to work.
Johnson's like a piece of Velcro against his opponent recently here. It seems like he's clinching more after that knockdown.
Yeah, that's exactly what he has to do right now. Now he has to be able to just get past this little bit. It's kind of like being in a bad rapids. You know, you're going down those waterfalls. You better be in a canoe. You better be in something. This is his canoe. This is his raft.
Here's the bad news for Andre Bishop. He is not able to land that left hand, and that's all he has. Good double jab by Johnson. Meldrick Johnson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left
All right,
hand.
gang.
A solid, true uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's tagged by that powerful hook.
Go to sleep. Damn.
Good step back counter punch there.
Bro.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. Let's see if Bishop can survive.
Andre.
And yet another big shot comes in. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas.
And first off, how is this dude not asleep yet, dude? Like, I am punching his eye into the point where he's not going to be able to use it anymore.
Bad thing for his opponent because he got careless.
Y'all just granted him immunity to all
rises
this.
to his feet.
But of course, Gus is experienced enough to know now when he gets back to the corner, he has a job to do. Not just dump cold water on him to revive him, but to tell him what he got hit with. Remove that fear a little bit from his mind, and it will happen again. He can correct the mistake.
It's the inconsistency that's killing me about this game. You are bashing somebody's face and they just get one hit and it's over. Like,
exactly.
no.
This is where somebody outside the ring who's calmer, who's not
no, we talk about one punch
fighting,
knockouts a little bit here and there, but in a situation like this, stop it.
Fighter cannot see.
He won't throw the uppercut. That's the one thing that the analog stick has over the actual buttons.
He comes back with the left hand again.
Off me.
Scored well up top. What a
so tight of a punch getting caught like on the back of the head like that.
Andre Bishop. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Bishop's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent,
I weaved that,
and you knock the
and
guy
they
down,
still let it hit.
Those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Oh, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly,
see, that's not the hand I want to throw with.
And now another left.
Watch the hook. Keep it going.
Solid right hand lands from Meldrick Johnson.
Dog, like, what the fuck? Bro. Throw the uppercut. So the ref needs to, like, go away.
Another left. Good biting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. And that's
because every time he gets in the way,
6.
like, the camera goes up and I can't see my player.
That was fucking.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score.
Double jab. Work the body.
Dude, can you please, like, just go to bed? See, like, that's what I'm talking about. I throw a hook, they miss. I mean, they throw a hook, I make them miss. I throw a hook, and, like, it's like he just pulls the punch. That way he doesn't go all the way through.
He's a one-arm fighter right now, just utilizing that left hand. And here's the stunner.
Throw the uppercut, Andre. Like, what are you doing? I'm literally pressing the combination for you to throw it, and you're just like, nah, I don't feel like it.
Solid straight right hand.
Keep moving. Gotta see these coming.
That's a good block by Johnson. Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Get in there. Yeah, good work.
Blocks away that headshot. Goes up top with a right hand. Johnson's putting forth an uppercut on the inside. I mean, that is the perfect punch at the perfect place, right on the inside there.
No, it is, Joe. To be a complete fighter, you have to know which punch to pick at the right time. That is the right punch to split the guard. That is where the opening is with that uppercut.
You see how many punches he's missing and, like, still no counter punches working?
Good looking uppercut.
That one landed flush.
There's another left hand from him. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Comes across with a hook up top. Carisi stresses to Andre Bishop to control every second of the 3 minutes of a round. He did so in that last round.
Yeah, and the way he did it was by controlling range. He's very good at making sure he's the master of distance.
Last round of what has been a highly competitive,
Andre,
virtually dead even fight. Good uppercut by Meldrick
I see it,
Johnson.
and he doesn't throw it.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo.
See, he didn't throw it right there.
With
That
another
would be
left
perfect.
hand. What impact from that uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Bishop parries a punch, sends a punch.
Oh, the uppercut. Are you slow? There we go.
Scored well with the left downstairs. Just a minute and a half left in the fight. Good clean shot, returning fire.
Dude, this
well
is
done
so
by
stupid.
Andre Bishop.
Like, how many punches can you take in one side of your face until you,
Right,
until like your brain literally shuts that side off? Then my punch gets stuck behind hit. Okay. Okay.
Andre Bishop will need to do more of that. Bishop is very conscious of the fact that he does not want to get tagged hard. He blocked well there.
Stop pulling the fucking punch, Andre, and just throw it, please. Please, just throw it. Oh, the punch.
Good work.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Last 10 seconds of the fight.
This fight was stupid.
The judges have put down their scores as we come to the end of a
So I have to knock him out.
Teddy, this will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 80–90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand. That's the setup hand.
Oh,
that's
the left hand only. There's a reason why I'm only using the right analog stick on the left side.
Go out there and behave like a fighter. Go out there and win the fight.
Okay,
Dude,
pay him back.
I swear
And just
before
look
God.
at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that that right hand was indeed injured in that first round. Johnson's the victim of a powerful hook.
I got a jab
nice job
too,
by
okay?
Andre Bishop there, landing that jab.
That was his jab hitting,
two-punch
but mine
combo
isn't.
by Johnson.
Come on, cover up.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
I just want to talk to whoever came
See,
with
this
this
is
damn
where
fight.
Andre Bishop carries that speed from his middleweight days forward. Even though he's a heavyweight now, you can see how quickly he can deliver that.
I got an idea that they'll like.
Johnson's got to deal with a cut sheet.
You can't use one of your hands. Boxers go through that. That doesn't mean I want to do it.
Punching. And you can see Andre Bishop in pain after throwing that right hand. That's a non-factor against Meldrick Johnson. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. Johnson's cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the corner, man, this is the most important.
So you wonder why I keep using
using
my right hand by accident? It's because I'm used to UFC, which you control like your hand or like Fight Night. I think it was what, round 3 or whatever. You control like your hand placement with the right analog stick. So I keep inadvertently doing that based on muscle memory, and that's keeps getting me messed up right now. Plus, I can't use my right hand, which is so.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs.
Every punch in the book in the same spot.
Not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a solid agreement in his mind.
And by some miracle, by the grace of God, every single one of his punches is landing, but mine isn't.
He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
This is one of the most impressive, gutsy displays we've ever seen out of Andre Bishop. It is absolutely certain to me now that he hurt that right hand.
I really want somebody at EA to explain this to me.
He's completely a one-arm fighter right now, just utilizing that left against Meldrick Johnson. There he is from long range.
Like nobody's getting punched as many times in the same spot, and there's not going to be a stoppage, especially when the eye is completely shut.
While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away. That jab,
the hitboxes on this game really did need some work though. It was good. Still a great game, regardless of how angry I'm getting, or annoyed I'm getting. I'm not really getting angry, but the hitbox definitely needs work.
Punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook.
So I know I'm not bugging when I'm saying like
I'm back with the left hand again.
Literally somehow, like it feels like he's pulling his punches, like he's not letting them go. He needs to.
Good flush shot upstairs. Good left hand by Andre Bishop.
This fight was just unfair as fuck.
This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said if I could target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Solid left hand to the head. Bishop's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Like, I just want this
comes to an end.
That's it.
You gotta keep working, Andre. Keep working.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. And a punishing hook.
It's like, do you see how many counter punches I'm landing?
Hook
it's like it doesn't matter.
A battering hook by Andre Bishop.
How did that miss? That's what I'm talking about with the hitboxes. Like you just somehow just miss a punch, and it doesn't make sense because your glove is clearly touching your face.
Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. And now he scores well with a straight right. Every time Andre Bishop throws that right hand, he winces. He is in serious pain. Nice job doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. Left to the body.
Oh, just go to bed. Damn.
There's another left hand from him. Oh, what an uppercut.
All right, Andre.
Right on the mark with the hook up top.
I'm doing what I'm telling you to do.
Takes one, but gets
Stick
one.
And move.
Good work by Meldrick Johnson. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching.
Is everybody just chin just, you know, made out of the same thing that Triple G's chin is made out of, apparently?
Johnson's hurt by a superb hook to the head. That's nice work by Bishop there,
Let me
landing the
know.
left hand.
Andre, throw the uppercut, dude. Like, he refuses to throw the uppercut. Like, he just sits there, and I'm pressing X and A like you're supposed to when you're using the buttons, and he just...
Yeah, now when he gets back to the corner, of course, Gus only has to tell him, keep
That's
doing
it,
what
just...
you're doing. But a guy like Gus, he'll remind him, hey, it starts with the jab, always fundamentals.
We showed you the video evidence earlier where we saw the replay of Andre Bishop injuring that right hand. The word we're getting ringside is that that injury dates back a bit, and it may be the cause of all his problems. They say he injured that right hand while he was in jail.
That's what I'm talking about.
And another left hand lands for Andre Bishop. Johnson's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now, he's trying to counterpunch, Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know, and he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
All these
well, this could play a real
punches,
detrimental
dude.
effect in terms of cutting his wind, taking away his air, because he's bleeding in his mouth, and he could swallow a lot of that.
Stop punching. Like, I stopped pressing the button a while ago.
Good job with another left hand. Scored well up top. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Finish with the hook. Go, go.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Good flush shot upstairs. Good left hand by Andre Bishop.
Like, you see what I'm talking about, where my punches, like, just look like they're being held
Coming to the end
back.
of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
And on top of that, it's like, my hands could, like, slip behind his head and shit, but his don't. Like, I know I'm not bugging.
Well, Bishop can string together a few rounds like that.
Yeah,
This is
no, I'm
going to
not
be a
bugging.
very
I'm not
easy
screaming.
fight for him.
Well, it looks like a confident
I'm screaming and
fight.
yelling,
All that
nothing's just
amateur
going my way.
background
I know for a
is
fact I'm not
really
tripping.
showing.
Where's it written that you need to win a fight with both your left and your right? Bishop is doing a beautiful job of boxing well, moving, and sticking that left hand and scoring. Scored well with that right hand in Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Very
can
nice
you
work
please
to the
just
head.
go
The
down?
right hand landed. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly,
See, look,
can his opponent believe
we're in the same distance. I throw the same punch and I miss, but he hits.
Figure that that's a good thing. That's an
He didn't move a
encouraging
centimeter
thing.
forward.
This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by
Dog,
seeing
like, he
his guy
won't go
take those
down.
kind of
He just
shots.
won't go down. It's so stupid.
He's tired.
He won't go through it. He won't go through it. He won't go down. Andre's pulling his punches. I know he is. Like, I know I'm not
Halfway
tripping.
through round 6. Flush right hand to the body. You know, Bishop's opponent has set a pretty good pace here tonight, and I don't think Bishop has reacted
Like,
well.
you see how many times, like, look at how many times my punches, like, just either just barely misses his face or go behind his head, and then he gets a free punch.
Your mouth open, that's a loose joint now. You get hit on
Now
the
I'm
jaw,
punching
you can
the
get a
dog
broken
shit.
jaw.
Like the way he was able to hook to the gut there.
Like, look how my punches are going behind his head,
He's committed
dude.
to that left hand, and it's working out. Very nice work with the double jab up top. He digs in with a left hand to the body.
Hey, you got some of that too.
Wow, impactful short hook got to him. That big
Go
shot
down.
there. He just fought the other
Like, I'm not
guy's
even having
fight,
fun doing
and
this because this is
now it's not
annoying.
his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on
And
the
he's gonna get
inside.
up.
He pulled out, pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
I'm down now.
At this point, Andre Bishop
like, look
can
at
just
his
put it
right
into
eye.
cruise
They
control.
would stop
they have
that
choice.
anywhere
they can go
else.
into the prevent defense and coast home, or they know the business, and Gus knows the business. They want to be an attraction. He could say, go out there and finish. Make people talk about you when they're leaving this arena.
You're doing great.
He comes back with the left hand again. Johnson's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Like, look at how he pulled that. Stop pulling the punch. Just throw it.
Well timed by Andre Bishop. He took a step back, landed the counter.
Stop throwing
Exactly
it.
what he wanted to
Please,
do.
thank you.
Johnson's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel that, because, I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Scores up top with a left.
Like, I'm beating him to the punch, all of that, and he's just not going down. And then that punch somehow missed.
And just looking to chop down his opponent. A forceful hook to the head by Andre Bishop. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. You watch this kind of an effort tonight by Andre
Now
Bishop,
my eyes
and you
closing.
completely understand why his trainer, Gus Carisi, says the things he says about him.
Yeah, and you understand why he thinks he will be a
Like,
star.
look, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This, I finally found a perfect clip. This is exactly what I'm talking about. What is this? Like, look. That hits, whatever. I come in and throw mine. Rerun, fuck it. This is exactly what I'm talking about, where I'm saying my punches like aren't hitting. Because I swing, and you can see my glove is making contact with his head in some way, shape, or form. But it's like nothing happens, and then he gets a free punch. That's what I'm talking about right there.
A guy who will draw crowds, and I'm not surprised, or at least I wouldn't be surprised if
That-
he's not in the
that is
corner
a
right
prime
now
example
telling him,
with what
"Go
I'm-
out
what
there
I'm
and
talking
close
about."
the show.
Keep doing what you're doing.
He gets free punch, he gets screwed up. Yeah, like that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like where I'm saying my
now
punches like
another
aren't
left.
hitting. Like I know I'm not tripping. Like when I'm seeing this.
Get your hands up.
Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna fail this, and I'm done after this. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't feel like getting irritated any longer.
Good flush
This is
shot
starting
by
to piss me
Andre
off.
Bishop.
The fact that I'm hitting this motherfucker this many times in the same
Johnson's
spot,
blocking ability is doing well for him.
and it's like it
there.
doesn't matter.
The left hand coming into play by Johnson.
Okay,
That's
Jesus
just not
Christ, with
good
my phone.
defense. There's another left
I can't
hand
even
from him.
focus. Like, look at how I'm getting hoed, dude. Like, I have no stamina. He just gets to keep blocking after every punch. There's no punish window.
Good job with the old 1-2 by Johnson.
And it can't go to the decision. I have to knock him out.
Good back and forth fight all night long. As for the ringside scoring, we send it up to the ring for the decision.
I swear to God, if I somehow win this, it's a fucking miracle. I won. Holy God. I don't care if I went to decision. I am so sick of this game and its dumb caveats.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City. The next stop
I'm good. I'm good.
Bishops.
I'm good. I don't care. How do I leave? You know what? You know what? Whatever. I don't care. I'm done playing. I'm done playing this game for the day. I am cool. I am so cool.